Hi, everybody. So, alrighty. So I'm gonna wait till. Okay, are we back? Okay. Sorry, guys, I got a call. Good morning, Jessica. So, sorry, today's kind of been crazy already. So, I ran a promo because I like giving money away. It's fun. And I'm going to show you. So, we had several entries. So, we have Jenny in Maryland. I don't remember how to pronounce her last name. So, Jenny, there's your entry.
Unlock the darkest stories and unravel the mysteries with Dark Crime Box. Subscribe now and step inside the world of true crime like never before.
Hi, Steve. Hey, Kenna. Kenna, I didn't mean to call you last night. I mixed your time up with a friend of mine, so I will call you here shortly. I have Chris Kelso. Once he had 3 entries. 2, Chris, and 3. So I will put those in. Steve, you are in there. You are in there. I felt like an idiot last night, Kenna. I'm so sorry. My kids were driving me crazy. My phone wasn't stopping, and I had you down twice. I'm sorry. Steve, there's yours. I have so much to do today. I leave for Vegas in like 24 hours, and I'm not packed. I don't even, Chris Miller, not packed. I'm not even organized to what I'm bringing. I don't even have my outfit for Friday night. And Christina, I know I spelled your name with an H. I'm sorry. You know you love me. This is Christina Meacham. But I'm leaving for Vegas, and I'm not ready by any means. I got to go get my nails done. I got to do my hair. I got to do all kinds of stuff. So Vegas is coming. I may end up like shopping in Vegas for my party on Friday night. So I'm super excited, actually. And it's kind of yucky out here in Colorado today. It was beautiful yesterday, extremely windy, but yucky out today. Oh, besides all the dishes in the sink. Like, that's how yucky it is outside today. Tell them you love them.
You're welcome. We love you.
Say love you.
Candy.
Oh yeah, that's in here.
In November 2016, Shanann Watts was smiling on Facebook. Every video looked normal. She wore bright colors. She laughed. She spoke about family. She talked about goals. But slowly, something felt wrong. Not loud wrong. Not obvious wrong. Quiet wrong. The kind you only notice when you stop watching with your eyes and start listening with your heart. Her smile would turn stiff. Her tone would change halfway through a sentence. Her eyes would wander as if something else was in the room with her. Something she didn't want the camera to see.
What I'm gonna do. Hey Ashley, I just messaged you too. I want to chat with you. I got something for you. Hi Brooke. Hi everybody. Okay, so the winner. I don't have my kids here. They wouldn't do it. So here you guys see all of them in there. Okay. So you guys are the witnesses. I don't see anyone that's in the entry. So Chris Kelso won $100. So okay, sweetie. Chris Kelso, congratulations, you won $100. So I'm so excited about Vegas. I need a break. My mom's flying in tomorrow. She's amazing. She comes out every time we travel with Lavelle and has a Nana kid time. My dad's offered to come when we go in June, so I'm really excited. I have amazing parents who really come out when, I need them, and they're supportive with the kiddos. So they're excited. They get some alone time with the kids. And mommy and daddy get a little refresher. Every parent needs a refresher. We never took a vacation without the kids.
She wasn't struggling on camera. She was hiding on camera. And the scariest part? Thousands watched those videos live, and no one saw the storm inside her. November 2016 wasn't just another month. It was the month her world started cracking. Silently, Shanann wasn't just a wife. She wasn't just a mother. She wasn't just a businesswoman. She was a fighter. Her Facebook videos were filled with stickers, jokes, smiles, and energy. But beneath the filters and lighting, she was exhausted, heart exhausted, life exhausted.
Hold on, Mama. Hey guys. So I'm here with my little munchkins. Hi. Yes. So hopefully this goes well. I'm gonna hold on, girls. Hold on. Girls. Bella, you want to go night-night? Celeste, stop it. Look.
Marriage exhausted. She spoke about pushing forward, but her voice sometimes trembled. She talked about staying hopeful, but her eyes looked empty. It's a strange thing. You can film happiness. You can't fake peace. And Shanann had none. Her laughter didn't linger. It vanished too fast. Her joy looked like something she was borrowing, not something she owned. This wasn't the face of a woman living her dream. This was the face of a woman trying not to drown. People assume that danger announces itself. They think it shows up screaming, breaking doors, flipping tables. But sometimes, danger just sits quietly in the corner of your living room. Sometimes it looks like silence at the dinner table, like polite conversations with no warmth in them, like a man who stands beside you, but is already gone. The house looked perfect from the outside, large, clean, comfortable, but inside that home, something was missing. You could see it on camera if you were brave enough to look closely. When she filmed her videos, the house didn't feel lived in. Felt staged. Not staged for beauty, staged for survival. The walls were bright, but the atmosphere was heavy. The furniture was full, but the space felt empty. The laughter was present, but the warmth was not. And when her husband entered the frame, the temperature dropped. His smile never reached his eyes. His body never leaned toward hers. His voice felt separate, distant, disconnected. This was not what love looks like when it is alive. This was what love looks like when it is already dead. He stood beside her physically, but emotionally he lived somewhere else. There was no affection, no comfort, no ease, only polite distance. You could feel it. And the scariest thing? She felt it too. She laughed louder when he entered the room. Not because she was happy, because she was uncomfortable. She spoke faster, as if trying to fill the silence before it swallowed her. And every time she looked toward him, it wasn't with safety. It was with uncertainty, like she was checking if he still belonged to her, like she didn't know anymore. The house wasn't loud, but it wasn't peaceful either. It was quiet in a way that feels wrong, the kind of quiet where fear grows, the kind of quiet where loneliness echoes, the kind of home where your heart doesn't rest, only waits. She tried to keep everything light for the camera. She made jokes. She stayed positive. She tried to sound hopeful, but her body didn't believe the words coming out of her mouth. And the body never lies. It is always the first to know. She could stand next to him, yet look completely alone. And even then, she did not accuse. She did not confront. She did not explode. She loved harder. And sometimes, that's the tragedy. When the relationship breaks, only one person tries to fix it. The other has already let go. You could see the shift in her energy. She was holding up the marriage by herself. And slowly, it was crushing her. Nobody taught us what emotional drowning looks like.
Hey guys, good morning, or I know for Colorado people it's good morning, good afternoon for everybody else. I wanted to come here live because today is the big day for the huge. Our cocktail party is tonight, where Product X is going to be released. We're super excited. We're heading to the pool right now, and then we have a massage today paid for by Lavelle today at 3:30. So Chris and I are super excited. So we're gonna get a massage after we lay by the pool for a little bit and maybe go to the beach again. And then we're going to go to the cocktail party.
No one explains that sometimes person can smile while sinking. They can make jokes while breaking. They can inspire others while losing themselves. Her Facebook videos in November 2016 were filled with cheer. But beneath the sound of her voice, there was something else. Fear. Not loud fear. Not dramatic fear. Quiet fear. The kind that doesn't scream. It whispers. She didn't come online to complain. She didn't beg. She didn't accuse. She performed strength instead. But strength can be the most dangerous mask. Because when people see you as strong, they stop asking if you're okay. And her voice told a story no one translated until it was too late. There were moments when her laughter ended too quickly. Moments when her voice dropped mid-sentence. Moments when silence filled the space between words like ghosts. These were not ordinary pauses. They were emotional fractures. The sound of a heart cracking quietly. She would glance away from the camera, as if something was happening behind it. Something she couldn't say out loud. Something she didn't know how to explain. And the truth is, she wasn't asking for help with words. She was asking with tone, with pause, with hesitation.
Hi. Let me see. You gotta hop on. And then I'm gonna just go live here about the samples. I do have some Thrive samples going out today. And I have some more that are ready to go if anyone wants them. So let me see something. Nope, don't want you. Hey, Nikki. I'm testing something. Hold on, Nikki. Okay. All right. So now that we have a couple people on, I do have 4 samples that are going out. I put the side that doesn't have addresses on them. I have 4 of them going out today. If anyone wants one, I do have some more that are going out. I have ready, and I have more coming in tomorrow. So drop emoji down at the below, and I will send you out a sample of the Thrive experience. If you do not have a free account, shoot me your email in Messenger, and I will get you started on the sample. I also need your address, so I need a place to send it to. So if you're looking for a Thrive sample, let me know. Also, it's super simple. You take 2 capsules in the morning before your feet hit the floor. 15 to 30 minutes later, you slap on, or you drink your lifestyle mix, and then you slap on your DFT. Simple as that, and you're done. You're done for the day within the first 15 minutes. Sarah, I will get that for you. So, drop your emoji down below. I'll get you a sample out if I don't already have one for you going out in the mail. And people keep messaging me. 111. Okay, so does anyone have any questions about Thrive while I'm on here? I got Nikki in here. Look. Too much fun over here. It's so quiet here without the kids. Kids are at school today. Thank goodness. It's Friday. So we might go to the pumpkin patch tomorrow, which should be fun. I got them some really cute Halloween outfits to go. So, all right, you guys, I won't keep you any longer.
It's amazing how someone can say everything without saying anything. She talked about pushing through, about staying positive, about being hopeful, and yet you could hear exhaustion in her breathing. She wasn't tired from work. She was tired from living without emotional safety. There's a particular weariness that only comes from loving someone who does not love you back the same way. You don't sleep, even when you close your eyes. You're alert. You sense shifts. You notice silence. You read expressions. You memorize tone. You listen for moods, like a heartbeat monitor. She didn't feel safe enough to rest emotionally. That's why she sought light on screen. That's why she tried to stay inspirational. Because social media became the place her heart could breathe. And slowly, her Facebook videos stopped being content. They became confession, a diary, a digital whisper, a silent prayer. Her body language didn't match her words. Her eyes didn't match her smile. Her energy didn't match her captions. That's what made it terrifying. This wasn't drama. This was despair dressed up as joy. And the worst part? No one is trained to recognize emotional collapse. When it arrives wearing a smile, they say tragedy has a date. But the truth is, tragedy begins long before disaster arrives. Sometimes years before. November 2016 wasn't loud. There were no sirens, no police tape, no headlines, just quiet collapse. What makes that month so chilling is not what happened publicly. It's what no one saw privately. It was the month love finally stopped feeling safe. It was the month hope grew thin. It was the month the emotional floor cracked. And she was standing right above it. She kept going. She kept smiling. She kept hoping. Because she still believed love could fix everything. She thought effort was enough. She thought patience was enough. She thought loyalty was enough. But sometimes, love alone cannot rescue you. Sometimes, love is the thing that wears you down. This was the month where emotional abandonment became permanent. Long before physical tragedy. He was already gone. Before he ever left. And she felt it. You don't need words to know you are being abandoned. You feel the distance. In small things, how someone listens, how they touch, how they look at you, and slowly, that distance rewires your spirit. She was not imagining things. Her nervous system knew. Her heart knew. Her silence knew. The most haunting truth about November 2016 is that it wasn't dramatic enough to alarm anyone. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because emotional destruction usually whispers first and screams later. Her Facebook videos from that period don't look terrifying. They sound terrifying when you know how the story ends. Because now, they don't feel like content. They feel like the calm before an unthinkable storm. And the saddest part? She loved through it. She hoped through it. She believed through it. Until belief became her downfall. If this story made you uncomfortable, good. Because this is the truth people ignore. Because emotional danger never looks violent. Until it is. Subscribe to Dark Crime Box. Keep these stories alive. We don't retell crime. We reveal the darkness long before death arrives. In November 2016, Shanann went live on Facebook like she always did. Smiling, motivating, encouraging others. But behind her bright posts and cheerful tone, something felt wrong. Years later, when viewers rewatch those videos, they don't just see a businesswoman or a mother, they see warning signs. In this episode of Dark Crime Box, we take you deep into Shanann's Facebook videos from November 2016, a month that many now believe marked the beginning of the end. We break down her body language, voice changes, emotional shifts, and the unsettling silence surrounding her marriage to Chris Watts. This is not just a story about crime. It is a story about emotional isolation, unspoken pain, and red flags no one wanted to see. This episode explores the hidden meaning behind Shanann's Facebook smiles, why her tone sounded different in November 2016, the emotional distance inside her home, early signs of emotional abandonment, how normal life can hide unimaginable tragedy. If you're fascinated by psychological crime, emotional analysis, and untold details of real cases, this video is for you. Support Dark Crime Box. If the story moved you, disturbed you, or made you think,